Menold Construction and Restoration, Morton, Illinois.
Specializing in disaster recovery, Menold Construction has been serving the great state of Illinois since 1977. After years of effort to engage the principles of the game, they recommitted at the beginning of 2018. With the help of coach Jack O'Reilly, they worked to fully integrate the great game of business as part of their culture of trust, transparency, and camaraderie. Since then, there's been a change that's difficult to explain with words. The team says they don't see GGOB as a game they play. It's part of who they are. It's in the fabric of their culture. As a large team made up of members out in the field, administrative staff, and sales associates, using high involvement planning has been a key tool in influencing the company's strategic plan. Sadly, Menold took a hit during the pandemic, but their hard work sustaining the great game practices allowed them to have frequent and transparent conversations about what they could do to change things. The pandemic made them rethink their business. It made them more nimble, encouraged them to collaborate often, and helped them break out of old patterns. Even during a really difficult time for their business, they managed to have a record-setting second half of the year. Perhaps even more inspiring is the way their employees apply the great game to their own personal lives. There are stories of them playing mini games with their families, choosing rewards like family vacations as a way to celebrate them reaching their financial goals.
The great game of business was not something I knew anything about until they invited me to join the design huddle, and I have taken it and kind of brought it into my home life, introduced it to my wife. We try and use it on a daily basis and kind of influence our kids with it, and just recently they invited me to lead the huddle, but it was a great experience to be a leader for the great game of business.
GGOB has really transformed the way that we have done recruiting and the way that we have brought in new hires and how we have onboarded new hires and really how they've grown and developed within the company. The GGOB has allowed us to be able to describe to candidates before they even come into the door what their success looks like in their career here at Menold. And really the GGOB has allowed us to say, hey, when you come in, we're going to teach you these things where you can grow not only professionally, but personally as well in their family life and their professional life. And it's really Greek to them when they come in. Day one, we talk about the GGOB, we go through the numbers, and it really is foreign to them to see this whole transparency of a company that would share the whole numbers with them, but the ability to see the numbers and how it's impacted every single day and on every huddle when they see it in the company-wide meetings. And that's really what grabs a hold of the team and say, hey, you know what, this is a place where I can have stability. This is a place where I can become part of a team and really watch us as a team grow.
The staff say the best part about playing the game is knowing when Menold succeeds, that they all succeed, and that drives them to succeed together.
Congratulations to the entire team at Menold Construction and Restoration. You're an all-star.